Okay. All right. Our next.
Test one, test one.
All right. Our next speaker is going to be Mike Keown. He's running for House District 2 against Sanford Bishop. He's somebody we all need to consider supporting. I don't care whether you live in District 2 or not. You could still help knock on doors and make phone calls. We need to get out the vote for Mike. And I'm going to let him come up and put in his own little plea over here. Mike is a conservative. I've known him, a year since the first time he came over here. So I kind of feel like he's old family.
Thank you for the chance to come around this afternoon. I'm proud to be here with you. And we're thankful, I think, that we're making some changes in our country this November. We're about 7 weeks away come next Tuesday of shaking some things up in Washington. And I hope making some changes that are going to be permanent kind of changes that we need, because we've had enough of what we, well, I didn't ask for it. You probably didn't ask for it anyway, but some folks a couple of years ago asked for change, and we got a double dose of the wrong kind. And we're going to try to turn that thing around now and get back to where we need to be. Now, I'm not going to give you a stump speech because there's not that many people here, and I'll be glad to talk to you, each one of you, one-on-one. But I just want to tell you that 13 months ago, we began a race that a lot of people said couldn't happen. We're running against an 18-year incumbent Democrat that hadn't had a serious challenger in all those 18 years pretty much. But we have turned a race that they thought couldn't be won into a race that now we can surely win. I don't know why, but that old song, The Smokey and the Bandit, keeps running through my head. You know, where it says, we're going to do something some folks can't, what folks said can't be done. We got a long way to go, and we got a short time to get there, 7 weeks, but we're going to get there. Let me tell you where we are. We took a poll a few weeks ago, and with our name ID at 53% across the district, which means 53% of the people know who I am, and his name ID at 95% of the district, we're behind by 6 points. For the people that know me and know Sanford Bishop, we're ahead by twice that much. So all we have to do is make sure that people know that there's somebody else on the ballot this time, and I guarantee you we can win the 2nd Congressional District seat. We've been working hard to do that now, 13 months. I've been on the road just about all the time. Now, let me tell you right quick how I decided that I wanted to run for Congress, because I never thought that I'd run for Congress. I'm a Baptist preacher. I've been a Baptist pastor about 35 years. This is my wife, Kathy, over here in the red, and she's my biggest supporter. I was just down in St. Augustine last year with my family, my grandchildren. I have 3 of them, and they're the best things in all the world. 3 grandchildren. I was watching them play and just enjoy themselves, and I got a tremendous burden in my heart about where our country is going. It was right in the middle of the stimulus bills and the bank bailouts and the car buyouts and all those things, and I got to thinking, what kind of future are they going to have if I don't stand up and do something for them? They're not old enough to know what's going on in the country right now. And so I decided, I kind of had a little conversation with God. And I don't think I'm crazy, but you might not ever had a conversation with God. But this is what he kind of said to me. Mike, if it bothers you that much, then get up and do something about it. And so I guess I did like a lot of people have decided to do, and that's get up off the couch and do something about our country. And so I decided right then in St. Augustine that I was going to run a race that most folks thought could never be won. 13 months ago, I'd knock on people's doors and I'd say, I'm Mike Keown, I'm running for Congress. You know what they'd say? They'd say, that's nice. They'd pat me on the back. And I know what they were saying. They were saying, you know, yeah, you're the same kind of guy that comes around here every 2 years and knocks on my door and says, I'm running against Sanford Bishop. And they all go out and they get beat. But I want to tell you something. Some of those same folks right now, a year later, are the folks that are calling us up and saying, Mike, we know you can win. We want to help you, and we want to do whatever we can to help you. But we have a great opportunity to do something that nobody thought.